Hey, what's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here. How you guys all doing? And I'm gonna tell you guys my response to the Dragon Ball Z movie, the new Dragon Ball Z movie, Battle of the Gods, which I just saw a couple of days ago. Well, The Raw came out right around Friday, and then it was subbed 3 days later, and I watched it 2 days ago, and I have to say, one of the best Dragon Ball Z movies to date. The fighting, particularly at the end of the movie, which I will tell you, but right now I'm just gonna put like a little stop here. If you guys don't want to hear my, spoilers, you can just go ahead and check out the movie for yourself. You can just type in Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods subbed, and you have it right there on Google. So don't worry about it. So I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, so the movie starts off with the Supreme Kais of Dragon Ball Z just telepathically talking about the Bills, the ultimate god of destruction, suddenly going to be awakened soon. And this was, very concerning to the King Kai. And Goku was training with Bubbles, and in his very different training suit. He's wearing like a kind of sweatsuit, sweatpants type of thing, where he's normally just using his his karate uniform. And Goku asks, "Who is Bills?" He says he's the ultimate, the most powerful person in the universe. And meanwhile, we go to his little palace, and he suddenly wakes up from his kind of explosion alarms, I guess. He wakes up, and then Wiz, who is also the master as well as the first strongest, I guess, but spoiler alert, he doesn't do anything in the movie but just be as an advisor, and of course eating a lot of stuff on Earth. He tells Bills that all of the Saiyans in Planet Vegeta were destroyed by Frieza. And he said, and Bill said, "Oh, that's good, now I can get rid of Frieza." But he also said that he's already dead. He was killed by Goku. And of course, he went on to go to Earth, and he was on the way. Well, actually, he first went to the King Kai's planet, which is a different Kai's planet. As you guys remember, the Kai planet was destroyed by Cell, a very fat Cell. Now, I guess he got another one. I guess I guess that has more. I guess the outer heavens have more real estate, I suppose. So he goes to see Goku first in the King Kai planet, and basically fights off, and he just couldn't beat him. I mean, he was just all he just treated Goku as a toy basically. And when he went to Super Saiyan mode, nothing. When he went to Super Saiyan 3 mode, nothing. When he went to Super Saiyan 4, I'm just kidding. I mean, basically, he couldn't stop Bills. Of course, the gang on Earth are celebrating Bulma's 37th birthday, which of course Oolong the pig tells her that she's 37. Don't tell a woman her age, because that kind of offends them. I don't know why. And then of course, before Bills came to Earth, King Kai sent a message to Vegeta while he was in training that says Bills on his way to Earth. And he remembers who Bills was, because when he was a kid, Vegeta's dad was just basically down on Bills because he was so powerful. And so he went to Earth, and of course and then now Bills and Wiz arrive on Earth, and he's just like, the god of destruction. You have to be very careful. And one thing I like about this movie is that Vegeta was like he was so scared. Like, he was trying to be polite and calm because of course he would probably get his ass kicked. But you know what? It was just very interesting to see Vegeta likable. I mean, this was a guy from the first series who was just ruthless, and seeing him degrade like that. I mean, it was so funny, and it just gives me a newfound respect for Vegeta. There was this one part where like Bill slaps Bulma, and then Vegeta's like, "Don't mess with my Bulma!" and he turns into Super Saiyan. Like, it was, I mean, this was Vegeta's movie. This wasn't Goku's movie. This was Vegeta's movie. Of course, there's this new form, Super Saiyan God, which is basically like Kaioken. The only difference is that he doesn't have all red. Instead, it's all red in the hair, sort of. But in order for a person to become, as explained in Shinron was also afraid of Bills. It's like, Bills-sama, I'm sorry. Shinron, the dragon, explains that in order to create a Super Saiyan God, you had all Super Saiyans like holding hands and whatnot. And of course, they tried the first attempt to try to turn Goku into a Super Saiyan God, first with Vegeta, Gohan, Gotenks, and Trunks, but to no avail. And they tried it the second time. This time, Videl had this big secret in the movie that she was pregnant. Oh, that's so cute. And though, you know, she still had like Saiyan blood in her womb, and so she held hands with Vegeta and the other Saiyans, half Saiyans of course, and then Goku finally transformed into a Super Saiyan God, and it was just really awesome. The fight scenes were incredible. I mean, it's particularly in the mountains regions and the city regions, it was just incredible to see the new technology being implemented from a series that has a great legacy. You know, and it would have been so cool to see these kinds of effects, like when Goku was running. I mean, it was just really awesome. I mean, the city and the mountain regions were a little bit CGI-ish, but it was incredible seeing that, you know, with today's technology. And if they ever remake it, I mean, fuck Kai, if they remake this with these kinds of fight scenes, your brain will melt like crazy. But anyway, it was incredible, the fight scenes with Bills. And for those of you who are wondering, Bills is not actually a villain. He's mostly, of course, just very... How can I explain Bills? He's kind of like a selfish god. But he's not evil. He's a selfish god. But guess what? He is not the most powerful being in the universe. We thought it was his assistant, but it was actually his master, Wiz. And in the final part, he hits him in the back of the neck and just puts him out for another few years. So, I mean, he didn't do nothing. He just basically ate all the lights of Earth has to offer and just did nothing. I mean, that's how cool he is like, I would say, the Chuck Norris of that universe, you know? I mean, it was just so awesome. I mean, and one thing that I also heard about Bills is that he also said about there are other different universes as well. There's 12 universes, which was interesting because it could be a possibility that in the next movie or something we may get to see like a multiverse tournament. You know, it would be really interesting. I mean, I would really like to see Future Trunks back again because, of course, he's the one responsible for creating these different timelines to begin with. So it would be really awesome to see that, of course. You know, the androids that, you know, what would happen if Trunks never, you know, what happened if Trunks didn't destroy the androids, or the fact that Cell won in those particular universes, or, you know, the fact there's this one, and I checked Dragon Ball Z Wiki, of course. There's this universe where essentially, I guess, Goku doesn't exist in that universe, and the Saiyans neither. I think Saiyans are very well known for being bad guys, and Yamcha marries Bulma, and they have a kid named Trunks who was almost the same as Trunks but had a little bit of Yamcha's face, although he's still Trunks. The thing is that his hair is purple, like her mom's. I think purple, or I think it was, yeah, purple. I can't remember. Just check it out on Wiki. Just type in Dragon Ball Z Multiverse. So it'd be very interesting to see if they do a movie with this kind of elements. So Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of the new Dragon Ball Z movie, Battle of the Gods? Please comment as well as subscribe. Please don't forget to be my friend on Facebook, and also this is Sentai22, and thanks for watching.